Since it's a 100% known fact that everybody loved the Aldrich Killian Guy Pearce twist as the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, who doesn't want to see that character come back? Real Mandarin in Shang-Chi? Take a hike, you bozo. We're bringing back the radical Mandarin from Iron Man 3. Man, that opening made me sound like some sort of Ninja Turtles character. Well, let's just cowabunga on into this video. So, for full disclosure on my thoughts, my controversial thoughts on the Mandarin, I actually didn't mind the twist in Iron Man 3. I understood what they were going for with political commentary and what they were trying to say there. I understood why they couldn't use a Chinese caricature, because racism, I understand it. I mean, now they can do it when it comes to the Shang-Chi movie because, it's a movie starring mostly Asian people, so you're not directly racist by making an Asian person evil fighting Asian people. I mean, a lot of people understand that about the Shang-Chi movie. It would have been very weird had they included a Fu Manchu character in Iron Man 3. But we even know in Iron Man 3, he wasn't really the Mandarin. He just sort of took up that name to spread fear. Again, that plays into the character that they were going for, a different version of it. Well, recently, speaking with Screen Rant, Aldrich Killian actor himself, Guy Pearce, said he had a fantastic time and experience working on Iron Man 3 with everybody, with Robert Downey Jr., with Gwyneth Paltrow, with Shane Black, with Kevin Feige. He loved it. He loved his entire time and experience and says if they would have him back, he would love to return, reprise his role as that character. Who knows how, but he would love to do it again. And it's one of those things where, who knows, right? I mean, the character could still be alive, maybe? I mean, yes, he suffered a pretty horrific end, but then again, this is comics, this is comic book movies. This is a world where there is a talking, walking tree, and Iron Man decided to throw his reactor over the cliff into the water and retire as Iron Man to only show up like half a year later in another Avengers movie. So, who cares? Maybe they'll even address this whole Mandarin twist scenario in Shang-Chi. Maybe they'll actually set it up with the magical rings and do some sort of powers and properties with them where he can be brought back, or they can explain how the Mandarin had a bunch of fake Mandarins throughout time that were all doing his bidding, and they all take on that name to sort of add to the mystic nature and the superpowers that the Mandarin can possess. I mean, it's a very cool approach, so who knows? But hey, if they want to bring back Guy Pearce because I'm a big fan of him, cool. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. You should all go watch that B movie, The Time Machine, with him. It's real good. It's a B movie, but it's a guilty pleasure and it's good. I mean, here's an idea. Bring them back into Thunderbolts. There you go. That could work, right? They need more villains that have connections to Marvel characters that they haven't killed off. He'd be a perfect fit, honestly. And we know Shuri was exploring, like, regeneration and still experimenting with Extremis. Maybe somehow you can bring him back with that. Maybe his body was salvaged and put into a robotic corpse. He's sort of like a Darth Vader-like character now. I don't know. You can pull something off. Whatever. It's comic books. Just do whatever garbage you want.